Hey, what is going on, crypto carnivores? I am Patrick, your Bitcoin motorist, at Bitcoin Motorist on Twitter. And today I wanted to talk about Jack Dorsey's big promotion and endorsement of Bitcoin. First on the Joe Rogan show, and then on Twitter. And I wanted to see if this is a foretelling of a wider implication for the future of Bitcoin evangelism and Bitcoin influencers. Um, so um, so there was this. So other than what he said on the Joe Rogan show, which is that he only owns Bitcoin, there was this epic trolling of altcoiners on Twitter, which was just amazing to watch. It was just glorious to watch, and it seemed like Jack Dorsey has a fundamental understanding of Bitcoin. He's not a Bitcoin noob by any stretch. Of course, we already knew he wasn't a Bitcoin noob. He's actually been um, um, he's been involved in Bitcoin for a number of years now, although he hasn't really been this vocal and public about it until very, very recently. But it was just glorious to watch him expertly troll these shitcoiners. And I'm going to link to some of his tweets below. His tweets promoting Bitcoin, and his tweets kind of trolling shitcoiners, and his tweets trolling Coinbase as well. Um, Now, there's something kind of a little bit, some might say a little bit strange about Jack Dorsey's endorsement of Bitcoin, and also what he did is he joined the Lightning Trust chain. So that was it's not just a tweet endorsing Bitcoin, but he actually kind of understands Bitcoin on a fundamental level, on a code level, where he was able to join this Lightning Trust chain. So this is just one step above just tweeting like I like Bitcoin or something like that. So Jack Dorsey has received criticism from both Bitcoiners and non-Bitcoiners about some of his heavy-handed censorship policies on Twitter. So this is why some shitcoiners are using this to attack Jack Dorsey, and I think that some of the criticism that Jack Dorsey has received is completely valid. It does seem that his policies of suspending accounts do seem a little heavy-handed, and the policies seem a little murky and arbitrary, and there could be some clarity. So Jack Dorsey could do a better job there. So I think that the criticism that Jack Dorsey has received has some validity to it. So this is a little bit strange that this sudden Bitcoin hero doesn't necessarily, at least on a surface level, seem to share a lot of the ethos, a lot of the cypherpunk, the crypto anarchist, the censorship resistance ethos of Bitcoin. So let's compare somebody like Jack Dorsey with another Bitcoin influencer and Bitcoin evangelist, Roger Ver. Let's compare these two people. Roger Ver seems to fit the ethos of Bitcoin 100%. He's an anarchist. He doesn't believe in censorship, and he's against government. He's against banks. Roger Ver seems like the perfect person to be promoting and endorsing Bitcoin, and yet Jack Dorsey, who on a surface level doesn't seem to match the ethos of Bitcoin, seems to be a much bigger deal at this point than Roger Ver. You can even put somebody like Andreas Antonopoulos in the conversation as well. Andreas Antonopoulos, the great Bitcoin evangelist, compared to somebody like Jack Dorsey jumping on Twitter and expertly trolling shitcoiners and adding himself to the Lightning Trust chain. What does this mean for the future of Bitcoin influencers? Are these guys going to kind of fade into irrelevance? Has the torch been passed from one breed of Bitcoin thought leader and Bitcoin influencer to another breed of Bitcoin thought leader and Bitcoin influencer? Is this going to be a maturity of the system? Or is this going to lead to people using Bitcoin who don't necessarily subscribe all of Bitcoin's ethos and founding principles, but you like Bitcoin for one reason or another. Jack Dorsey, I think based on what he said on the Joe Rogan show, I think he likes Bitcoin because he thinks the internet should have a native currency. It's not necessarily because he buys into all these anarchist principles that Bitcoin was founded on. So he likes Bitcoin for that reason, not because he's an ANCAP. Okay, great. That's what we need. We need people to use Bitcoin who use it because they think it's useful for one reason or another, and not this purity of users. And I don't think anybody wanted that. I don't think Andreas wanted that. I don't think Roger Ver wanted, all Bitcoin users to be pure anarchists. And certainly not Andreas, because I don't think Andreas even considers himself an anarchist. I think that this is going to be the beginning of a new era of Bitcoin influencers. This is going to fundamentally change the way we look at Bitcoin thought leaders going forward. And I think there's going to be other people like Jack Dorsey, people who come forward and start promoting Bitcoin. And not just promoting Bitcoin like, yeah, I kind of like Bitcoin. Like, I'm a celebrity and I like Bitcoin. No, people promoting Bitcoin in a way that seems like they actually understand Bitcoin. They've been using Bitcoin for a number of years. I think that we're going to see more of this. And I think that this is, like I said, a new era, a maturity in the Bitcoin space. Now, one person that I will say not to look towards, which a lot of people have been tagging this person on Twitter, is Elon Musk. I'm really not a fan of Elon Musk. I don't want to say I don't like him, but I'm not someone who's a fanboy of Elon Musk. I saw that I think it was Elizabeth Stark had tagged Elon Musk in this thing and tried to get him to join the Lightning Trust chain. And who knows, maybe he will at some point, and maybe he'll come forward and he'll pull, he'll do the same thing Jack did, and he'll start to expertly, promote Bitcoin and troll shitcoiners. But I don't expect that to happen. And let me tell you why. Bitcoin doesn't really attack Jack Dorsey's business in any way. Bitcoin does threaten Elon Musk's business model. Elon Musk is able to promote his businesses by getting government subsidies for his projects. That's Elon Musk's MO. So he's not going to go all in on something like Bitcoin, which is going to threaten that. So my prediction is Elon Musk is not your guy. Elon Musk is not going to be the next Jack Dorsey. He's not going to be the next big influencer to jump into the Bitcoin space and start promoting Bitcoin. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Hopefully I'll be wrong on that, but I don't think so. So I'm just saying, if you think Elon Musk is going to be the next guy, don't hold your breath. I would expect, if Elon Musk did something crypto related, I would expect him more to launch an ICO than I would to start promoting Bitcoin and Lightning Network. Although hopefully I'm wrong on that as well. Hopefully he doesn't start launching an ICO, because that would be a train wreck. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think that this is a new era? Is the torch being passed from the old school Bitcoin influencers, people like Andreas Antonopoulos, Roger Ver, maybe Trace Mayer, or some people like that, to somebody like Jack Dorsey and others that are going to be like basically famous for reasons other than Bitcoin, who start promoting Bitcoin? What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments below. Like or dislike this video. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And with that, you guys have an awesome day, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.